How we doing, Newcastle? You all right? Right, let's just address the elephant in the room right now. Get it out the way so we can all move on. You can probably tell by this accent, I'm fucking Chinese. I thought I would park and walk to the gig on one of your lovely estates, get a bit of exercise. Parked up Westgate Road. Fucking Jesus, what a mistake that was. I wasn't 2 seconds out the car. 3 little chavvy bastards started kicking the shit out, so they did. What a start to the night that was. Managed to knock one out though, that was a bit of a bonus. You try having a wank when you're getting your head kicked in, it's no easy. Have you ever done that thing when you're on the train? Do you know when you're on the train and you walk in, you've been on a train, haven't you? And you get on the train and there's a table there and there's 3 people already sat in their seats and you've got to sit down and the train's dead busy and everything. And then your phone goes and you look down and you go, oh no, this is the better half, this is going to be dirty talk. And you pick your phone up and then all of a sudden the train goes quiet, doesn't it? And everybody's logging into your conversation. Well, you can hang up, me, no, I just fucking bull in. I'm like, hi darling. Oh yeah, that's sex this morning. What's you like? Oh my God, that was tremendous this morning. Especially that thing you done with your finger up my bum, it was amazing. What, tonight again? What, the see-through one with the red thong? Oh, I cannot wait to get into Smash Your Pasty Clean In. Okay, Mum, love you. Give us a cheer if you're below the age of 35. See, yous are all dead lucky. Yous have been brought up with the internet all your life. If yous want to have a wank, you just switch your laptop on, pick any type of porn you want, that's it, you can do what you want. I was brought up in the 80s and the 90s, we didn't have that. We were lucky if we found a wank mag in a ditch or in a hedge and all the pages was stuck together and you'd to share that. And sometimes you'd even use your imagination, so you had to get off. And that was all right for some people, but I have a confession to make. It wasn't all right for me. See, I had a problem, son. I was a pervert, so I was. Do you know what I was into? I was into older women and sniffing knickers. That was my thing. Why am I confessing it on a stage? And I remember being round my mate's house, and he walked into the kitchen, and there I was, penis in my hand, next to the washing machine, masturbating, with his mum's knickers over my face. He went fucking ballistic, so he did. He'd every right to, mind you. His mum was still wearing them at the time. The other thing is as well, I was very body conscious in the 90s. I was a bit of a chubby lad, so I was. And I always remember my first day at high school. I had a bit of bother in the high school, especially PE, sports and that. For you that don't know this, at my high school, we didn't have single showers. We had a communal shower. And all of the lads had to shower together, and it wasn't very good for me. And we had about 35, 40 lads in my class. And I always remember hanging back and all the lads stripping naked and walking round the corner, and I hung back and I slowly took my pants down and I walked round the corner. I was really surprised. I had the biggest cock out of everybody, so I did. Mind you, I was the teacher. Probably shouldn't have been in there. I'm going to leave you with a thing that I do. We do hashtag laughter is the best medicine. I'm a scumbag off a scumbag estate, but it's my kind of scumbags. And we've got to find happiness where there's sadness. And a friend of mine, his dad, found out he had terminal cancer. And he went to his son, he says, Richard, I want you to take over the business, please, son. He says, that would be an honour, Dad. He says, I'm going to go around all the businesses on Monday. I want you to visit them on Tuesday and answer any questions that they've got for you. So he turned up on the Tuesday and the first guy was like, oh, that's really bad news about your dad, son. He says, yeah, have you got any questions? He says, yeah, how many years has your mum and dad been together? He says, oh, 55 years. They were boyfriend and girlfriend at the school. They went all through. He says, how come your dad's got AIDS then? He went, pardon? He says, my dad's got cancer. He says, oh no, he was in here and he told me he had AIDS. And this happened to every client, the same question, how come your dad's got AIDS? So he decided to go and confront his dad. And he went to his mum and dad's house, and his mum and dad sat on the couch, and he looked his dad straight in the eye. He says, Dad, what the fuck is going on? He went, what you talking about, son? He says, have you got cancer? Or have you got fucking AIDS? He says, I've got cancer, son. You know I've got cancer. He says, well, why are you going about telling everybody you've got AIDS? He says, there'll be nobody shagging your mum once I'm dead, son. Thanks very much, everybody. I've been Stuart Sharp.
Stuart Sharp, everybody, our hotspot for this evening.